and some things he's going to work on. You're going to notice how he's not bending his knees, but he's bending at the waist. Right? He's not just standing completely upright and using all hands and arms. Right? He's on his knees, but he's still using somewhat of his hips and his legs to get to the baseball. Right? You guys notice his eyes. Right? Watch every single time he takes a ground ball. Watch how his eyes go to the glove. Right? The eyes over-exaggerate. They go to his backhand. The eyes go to his backhand. They watch the ball. They track it all the way to the glove. Can't stress eyes enough. It's our most important thing we do each and every day. Another thing to key in on. Watch how Mike's glove is out in front of his body. Right? It's not deep between his legs. Right? That glove is out in front of his body, but it's also not fully extended at the elbow. Right? The minute we get fully extended at the elbow, our hands get really hard and stiff. Right? So if you watch him again, watch how the glove is out front, but the elbow is not fully extended and he's not going out and stabbing at it very aggressively. Right? We want to work through the baseball when we field, not necessarily into our gut, but we want to work out through the baseball, and that's going to happen with the legs when we're on our feet. If you watch Mike, he's on his knees, but he's still able to use his legs to almost like rock through the baseball to get his arm and glove through it. Another thing to key in on the glove, right? If you watch, he's not up here, right, at his waist with his glove, and then at the last second kind of jabbing down for that baseball. Right, he's kind of getting down early. His glove's down nice and early. Nice air right there, Mike. He gets the glove down early, and he also gets it open. Right, we work with a lot of youth players in the off-season, just kind of teaching them some things to work on. And a lot of bad habits we see is that glove getting down really late. Also the glove getting down close. Right, a lot of times guys want to get their glove down close and they kind of open it up late. So for us, we talk about low to low, so not getting down late, getting down low nice and early with the glove, but then also keeping it open. Right, we talk about having margin for error a lot when we work. Right, we're not going to be perfect every time we field. If our glove can be down early and it can be open, right, we're giving ourselves our best chance to catch every single baseball, even if it's not in the perfect spot in our glove every single time. Right, so let's go through a couple backhands. Mike's going to hop in with a point.
One more point on this. So when I'm doing this, you guys notice that I'm not really going really fast to it. I'm not trying to be super quick to it. Nick and I talked a lot about when we're at our best, it's not us trying to be as quick as we possibly can. It's about trying to do the right mechanics, and that's going to sort of lead us into being smooth and efficient with our actions. And so we work with a lot of youth guys, and kind of their first instinct is to try to be as fast as you can. Well, for us, it's not necessarily trying to be as fast as you can, but trying to be efficient and smooth and make sure my actions are right every single time.
Yeah, Mike's hit the nail on the head. Everything we do is about being smooth, under control, and efficient. Right, so we're going to work quickly, but the speed of the game is going to bring out our quickness. Right, in the game, we try to isolate things and slow things down. We work at a lower intensity level and effort level than we would be in the game. And that game speed and intensity, and that anxiety that sometimes gets created during the game will ramp us up to the speed we want to be at. But if we're always training at 100%, 100 miles an hour, everything we do, right, that game, we're just going to go even faster and be out of control. Right, so if Mike goes on his knees a little bit more, he's going to demonstrate the backhand a little bit. We'll key in on a few things he's going to do with the backhand. First thing you guys notice, he opened up. Right, on the backhand, a lot of guys, they either try to field here, completely square to their target, or like this, completely perpendicular to their target. Either way is going to create bad habits. We almost want to be on a 45-degree angle with our backhand. Right, so our right leg, for all the right-handed throwing, left-handed catching, people, our right leg is back and our left foot is out front. So if you notice on the backhand, Mike's going to be working on the same, Mike's going to be working on the same type of things. I'm going to roll in the baseball. You're going to notice him kind of sink into his hips, even though he's on his knees. He's going to work on his eyes. His eyes are going to track that baseball all the way to the glove. He's going to see himself take the baseball out of the glove to over-exaggerate the eyes. You're going to notice he's not getting down late with the glove. He's not stabbing it, trying to have timing to get down there. He's working low to low. A couple more, Mike. You're going to notice how his elbow is nice and soft. His hands are out front. Right, the elbow being soft, the same as is when we're on a forehand. Right, that arm isn't fully extended to make our hands hard. Right, that elbow, even on the backhand, can stay nice and flexed and soft to allow the hands and wrists to work nice and free. So a couple more on the backhand here, Mike. Sorry I'm throwing them soft. I know it's kind of tough to catch here. Notice how sometimes if he gets an in-between hop,